Good morning, guys. Time to go get some coffee, that's for sure. Man, looks like it's gonna be a gorgeous day. Let's get rocking. We've kind of got the initial stages of spawning starting, so there are some bass that are going to probably be up in the shallows nesting, and there's probably a majority of bass, especially in your deeper clear lakes, that are still in that pre-spawn mode. All right, let's do this. Beautiful day. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh my God. What is a gorgeous day. Packed a whole bunch of cold weather stuff because on the water you can generally expect it to be 10 to 15 degrees cooler.
Chaz Martin's Musky Mastery Outdoors is brought to you by Joe Bucher Outdoors, #1 in big game fish products, and by St. Croix Rods, best rods on earth. Fish more, worry less.
Changing conditions here. Major change in conditions. We've got totally overcast, dark skies, and really was not hitting it like I wanted to on my first lake, so I changed up, drove to a completely different location, about 30 miles in the opposite direction to a much clearer lake with cooler water temps, and I'm still attempting to chase these pre-spawn bass. Oh, that's a big one, guys. That's a big one. Oh boy. Oh boy. What do we have here? That's a bass. That's gonna go off the... Oh yeah. Oh, it's a smallie. That's why it was fighting so hard. Holy cow. That's awesome. Let me get the net on her. Oh. Come here, girl. Oh, talk about a fighter. Man, these smallies pull. Oh, I almost got you. All right, got her. Yes. Baby. 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 Whew. Now that was awesome. Man, look at the size of that chunker. Look at that belly. That is awesome. Yes. It's so potted up this time. It's incredible. And you find these pods. It really is. Oh, there we go. I knew there was, I called that there was going to be a bass in that dark pot. Oh, man. Oh, it's a nice one. It's a nice one. Oh, baby. That's a nice one. Just get the net on her. Oh, baby. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, my gosh. She wasn't going anywhere. Wow. That's a tanker smallie. Wow. Look at the size of that bad boy. That's awesome. On Lipless crankbaits, fluorocarbon line, medium power, moderate action, legend glass, and a beautiful bass. All right, let's get her back. Baby. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That is a nice fish. Stay hooked, though. Stay hooked. That's a big dog. That is a big dog right there. Come on. Come here. Come here. That's a big dog. Come here. Come here. That's a big dog. Oh, we got it. Yes. That is what it's all about, baby. That's what it's all about. That is a hog. Look at the size of that thing. Holy cow, guys. Whew. And the hooks are out, I believe. Oh, that's a big one. Is that a tanker or what? Guys, it's a monster. It's a monster. Oh, it's a monster. Come here. Oh, yeah. Come here. Oh, look at that big bronze bass. Wow. Guys, look at the size of that bass. Is that cool or what? You can't beat it. Lipless crankbaits in the wind. Wow. Legend glass, 72 medium moderate, best crankbait rod of all time. For Lipless especially. And man, look at the size of that bass. That is awesome. All right, let's get her back. Wow. What a beautiful fish. Holy cow. Oh, it's another horse. It's another horse. Stay hooked. It's another horse. Oh, gosh. Wow. All right, baby. All right, baby. Come on. It's another horse. Wow. Okay. All right, baby. All right, baby. Come on. It's another horse. Oh! Holy cow. Look at the size of that brute. Oh, my God. Look at that. Oh. Crankbaits, guys. And big bronze backs. Wow. That is sweet, man. Man, guys, things have really changed here. I cannot even feel my fingers right now. We got this north wind blowing so hard here. I mean, it's got to be in the 30s with wind chill. It is just cold. There's no way around it. It's freezing, but the bass are still biting, so the show goes on. I can't leave feeding bass. I mean, who could do that? Who would leave feeding, eating smallmouth and largemouth bass on the water? You just can't. You just got to suffer through it. So cold hands, but man, this is just incredible. Oh, that is a tank smallie. Look at that. Beautiful fish. Wow. Even in the rain, they're still biting. I just want to explain a little bit more about the tactic that I'm using here to catch these pre-spawn bass. And it's really a crankbait game with a little bit of a finesse side to it. As the name suggests, you want to crank the crankbait, but you need to adjust your speed to allow it to be at the proper depth. And by that I mean you want to be running this lure directly over top of the weeds, and oftentimes ticking the tops of the weeds, whatever structure you're fishing, whether it be rocks, timber, whatever. But you want to tick the tops of that stuff, and that is going to trigger strikes for you. But you got to have the right type of rod. And St. Croix has come out with this Legend Glass series of crankbait rods that are just phenomenal, and they've got a complete series. The one I've got here is their 72mm, and that stands for medium power, moderate action. And the reason I like this so much for the lipless crankbait is because, first of all, the medium power puts the flex in the mid to butt section of this rod. And that's important when you're fighting fish on crankbaits. I don't want these bass throwing the hooks. I want to keep those hooks in their mouth until I get the net on them. And second of all, the moderate action means the tip doesn't respond as quickly. It doesn't snap back as quickly. And the reason I like that is because I want to keep this lure as much as possible in the strike zone. The faster the action, the quicker it's going to pop back. You know, when you pull back, it's going to react that much faster and pull that lure very quickly. With a crankbait such as a lipless crankbait like this, I don't really want that. I want to keep this lure real close to the tips of those weeds that I'm fishing around, and that's where that moderate action really helps out. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! We did go 3 for 3! Right at the side of the boat! I'm warming up now. I'm warming up, baby. Yeah! Got it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go, baby. Oh, look at that fish bite. Holy cow, that's a nice one. That's another nice one right there. That's a nice largie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, come here, baby. That's a nice one. All right. Come here. Yeah, gotcha. Whew. Man, she put up a nice fight there. Excellent. Well, guys, as you can see, we're fishing in a rainstorm, but we are still managing to catch some monster largemouths. That is just awesome. Look at these pre-spawn beauties. Guys, thanks for watching.